Hey everyone, my name is Rhonda Robson and welcome to my Fluid Art channel. Today I'm going to show you the test results of a number of different varnishes. You'll need to stay tuned till the end to see what those results are. And I am going to show you today a few of the ones that I did varnish. All right, thanks for joining me. Let's get going. Hey everyone, today is varnish day and I am really testing out a number of different varnishes. So I've got all kinds of different blooms and different canvases and pours that I have ready over here to do this. And I have multiple different varnishes that I'm going to be using. I've got glosses on this side and I got matte and satin over on this side. So I do want to see what's the difference and how they work out. So for this one right here in particular, I am going to get it cleaned up, and then we're going to go ahead and use the gloss varnish from Liquitex on this one. All right, well, let me get it cleaned up here. Okay, so to clean off my canvas, I just use a little bit of Windex just to make sure that there's no oil from my fingers or anything else. I haven't been using silicone for a really long time, so I don't think that's going to be a problem. But I'm going to go ahead and get this cleaned up. Let that dry for a few seconds. This is going to look gorgeous varnished. Okay, so on this one, what I'm planning on doing is I'm planning on, I can't even get it on. What I'm planning on doing is just coming across the top here and allowing that to go down the sides. I want to get this all over the place. So I'm just going to go ahead and do this, and then I'm going to go ahead and tilt it here in just a second. Let me get the sides. And some varnishes are self-leveling and some are not. So you got to be cautious on that too. And you never want to overwork your varnish ever. So it needs to be a thin layer on it. Okay, so now that I got that completely across, put that off to the side and come down over here. Let it run. And you never want to shake your varnish or there will be bubbles in them. So yeah, you just got to be really careful on that. Okay, I think this looks pretty good. Although right here looks like let's come this way. Let's go that way. I'll run down the sides there. You just need to take your time and make sure that everything looks good. So I'm going to let it run this way for a little bit. Get that excess off the sides, and then I will look over one more time. There's some bubbles on there, so I'm going to go ahead and take my, that was quite a bit on the side there, quite a bit. Then I'm just going to take my torch and just lightly at the top. You don't want to get your torch too close at all, because this could be flammable depending on what you're using. And so I just do it so that the air kind of pops it, kind of pops the bubbles. Okay, good enough. So I'm going to put this one off to the side and I'm going to do my next one now. I may come back and do a second coat on this one. This is one of my better ones that I'm varnishing today. All right, here we go. So during this time that I'm speeding it up, I want to tell you that there is, this one didn't have the best results. And the reason why is I'm putting too thick of a coat on here. I'll show you that at the end. So make sure you stay tuned to the end of this video to see all the results on all of my tests today. But I did want to make sure that I showed you how I did my varnish. Next one is this one. Same kind of colors. I'm going to do exactly what I did on that last one. That was almost perfect. Getting all the areas on the surface. Yeah, I probably have a little too much on this one, but I'll probably tilt it and put it on another one. Let's go ahead and get that out. Now I'll just tilt it right here. Perfect. Get that back. Okay, let me pop those bubbles. Go. Now I'm tilt that back into the center a little bit. Very cool. There's like a bubble right there in the center. Okay. There we go. Let me get this one in there. All right, everyone. Well, here is my experiment with all of the different varnishes and the results. And it's dark outside, so that way I can use my light to show the gloss. So over here with these ones, I used the Liquitex right here gloss varnish. That's the one I used for all of these. So I'm gonna kind of show you the gloss. Kind of see it, how it shines, nice and shiny. So it works really great if you make sure you don't have too much on your canvas. So let me show you what I mean by that. Couple things that happened to me because I wasn't paying attention, I was in a hurry, is this one right here. Can you see this? It's definitely defined. Luckily, I think, my fingernails, luckily, I think it's enough of texture that you're not going to see it right away, but it's not perfect, right? But it's a really nice shine. I might try to do another coat to try to fill that in, or maybe resin that. And then this one right here, it cracked. So there was too much in the center there and it cracked. And so that's something you've just got to be careful of, to make sure that you don't leave too much on it, that you actually allow it to run off. So these ones right here are really nicely done. And you can see the texture. Oh, there. You can see right there's a puddle. So these were all testers, but they look nice. I mean, it's a good shine. So definitely like it. Now the next one is this one right here, this golden. And the golden one that I used, I actually took some of it and I did a 4:1 ratio of water. And it is really nice. It looks really good. And it's, to me, it's not too shiny. I like shine to be able to show you the metallics in something. But if I'm looking at something and the sun is directly on it, it's going to show the light and not the pretty design. So for me personally, I do like something that's a little less shiny. All right, so I liked the golden. Now I will also try to, before I do this video, figure out exactly how much I paid for these so I can tell you, you know, what's the best buy. So we got the Liquitex gloss, and then right now we've got the golden gloss, and then this one back here, I knew it was going to be a problem because it came out, there was a clump in it, and it looks yellow. I mean, it looks, that's how it came. And this product, although there's a shine, it yellowed it. And that is something that I don't want to happen, especially if I use a lot of whites. So that yellowed. Okay, so then you've got this gloss varnish, which actually did a really pretty good job. It's a fairly inexpensive gloss varnish from Hobby Lobby. Actually, that's $12.99. That's kind of expensive. Anyway, I will figure out per ounce, and that way we can kind of figure out which is the most expensive. But it did a pretty good job. I was impressed. It wasn't too thick, so it ran off nicely, and it gives off a nice shine that's not too shiny. It's got shine to it, but it's not too shiny. Those marks are from my when I took my stick and I skewered that, so that paint. So and that's how it dried. All right, so the next one is this Deco Art top coat, and this one was $40 for this entire bottle, and this one works good too. Gave a nice shine, so it kind of depends on how much shine you want, but this one did the same thing where I had too much puddled up right here. Didn't run it off enough, and you can just kind of see how it puddled there. I was just in a hurry, and so just make sure that you're not in a hurry when you're doing your projects. Okay, so then the next one, which is this Winsor Newton Satin varnish. It has a nice sheen to it. But it is not as glossy as some of the others. So if you're like me, I kind of like a satin look because when the light shines on it, you can still see. Now, I didn't get an even coat on this. I can kind of tell just right there that I didn't, right in this area here, that I did not get an even coat. But I could go back and do a second coat on that. So that's that one. And then let's talk about mattes now. So this is the Liquitex matte. When I purchased this, I didn't know that that was matte. I thought that was gloss, but it's a nice matte finish. I've actually used this one, this matte finish. Now let me take you over here to these ones right here. Those are a matte finish, and they look really nice. I think I did 2 coats of matte finish on those, and those look really nice. So I'm down here in my basement, and there's a lot of light that happens at certain times of the day. So that Liquitex matte worked really nice. Depends on what kind of finish you like. And then this is the golden matte. Again, I like golden. It works really well. You do a 4-to-1 ratio of the golden to water. That works out nicely. And then this right here was the sparkly varnish. So it looks really nice. What I want to do is I want to add shine. So I want to add probably another varnish on top of that. But it's super cute, right? I mean, if you want more of a sparkle, that's definitely the Prism varnish is a good way to go. Here, oh, this is upside down. Here's that one. You can see the sparkle in it. So like it, but I think what I'll do on those two, whoops, is I will probably do some type of a gloss varnish over top of the sparkly. So those are my products that I did. I'm doing this on my phone, so I'm trying to be very cautious of moving slowly and not too fast as I'm trying to talk about this. So I did all of these down here in the Liquitex gloss. Really good job. Just got to be careful on the coat that you use. This one right, these ones right here were also the Liquitex gloss. That one right there was the golden gloss. That worked out really nicely. I would not recommend that one. I did not get good results. It could have been just the product that I got, but that's how it came straight from the bottle. So I'm not going to purchase that one again. Probably just throw that one away. This one right here was a good one too. It seemed like kind of pricey when you're compared to others. It's a small, tiny bottle. And this top coat worked nicely too. So again, I'll figure out per ounce. And I'm in America, so I'll use per ounce how much it is, or milliliters. Maybe I can figure that out too. This one right here was the Winsor Newton satin finish. So that's a different type. It's got a little shine, but not quite matte and not too glossy. These ones up here were the matte, and then these two right here were the Prism. So just kind of depends on what you like for your varnishes. And again, you're going to want to make sure that you pay attention to how you put them on, and take your time and let it run off the edges. All right, well, thanks for joining me. Talk to you later. Bye for now. Bye. Okay, let's talk about varnish price per ounce. So the Liquitex Basic gloss is 81 cents an ounce. The Deco Art top coat gloss is 63 cents an ounce. The golden gloss is $1.50 an ounce. The Sargent gloss is 94 cents an ounce. The Color Pour gloss varnish is $1.62 an ounce. The Liquitex Basic matte is 81 cents an ounce. The golden matte is $1.50 an ounce. And the Winsor Newton is the most expensive at $3.20 an ounce. The Color Pour Prism varnish is $1.62 an ounce. So really it's all up to you what you want to spend based on what you want the look to be. All right, thanks for joining me today. I hope this video helped. And if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing and clicking that notification bell. And if you like this video, I bet you're gonna like these as well. Thanks a lot and have a great day. Bye. Bye.